doggy, doggy. Do you know, I've had the Mic Mini for a few weeks now, maybe even a month actually, come to think of it. And I ended up buying a second one, like the first one that I use in my helmet. Yeah, so I use two Mic Minis. One's in my helmet that I'm speaking into now, connected to the DJI Action 4. I also have a second Mic Mini that is currently connected via the receiver to my phone. Right, I have tried connecting it to the X4 and it does connect. No problems at all with the connection. The problem is it's very crackly. And I don't know how to adjust the settings beyond like the gain. The Mic Mini itself, it's got like a little button on the side that you can turn the noise cancelling on or off from. But on the Action 4 itself, the menu there's the ability to turn it from low to high, which I think via the microphone itself, it just goes on or off, which isn't ideal. So what I've done is I've, like I said, I've connected it via the receiver on my phone, Android phone, if that makes a difference, and altered the settings within the app. So I've got pretty much everything turned off on the second one. And if you just leave it in your pocket, when it comes to motovlogging and recording engine noise, now my bike's pretty loud, but there are bikes out there that are much louder, and it doesn't cope very well. It doesn't cope very well at all. So what I've done is I have a harmonica case. I've padded it, lined it with upholstery foam, and then nestled the microphone in between. It was okay at like idling, but the minute you start to pick up the pace and increase the engine sound, again you got the crackling noise. Not the clean audio. Also, the more you'd sort of dampen the sound to try and avoid that crackle, then so you lose a lot of the nuance. It becomes very muffled then, the sound. So what I've tried doing this time around is I've changed the location, because the one in my helmet, it doesn't have the same problems with too much engine noise and too much crackling. So I've changed the location of the microphone, still inside the padded case, but I put it in my top pocket, my top left-hand pocket. So I'm hoping that'll get the job done. What I have noticed though is it's still quite sensitive enough that even though it's not in my helmet or close to my mouth and the gain's turned down, it will still pick up my voice to a certain degree. So if you mess up the alignment, or what's it called, where you if you don't line up the clips good enough, you are going to get what sounds like a bit of a small echo. See, I was tempted to pick up the Mic 2 simply to see what the difference is, but I don't know why, but I have a feeling that the Mic 2 is probably a more robust microphone in terms of it might be a little bit harder to get that one to peak, perhaps. I mean, that being said, for an inside the helmet microphone, so good. I just put the noise cancelling on low with the gain turned all the way down to -12. You get like lovely clear audio without getting too much of the wind noise. See, I don't mind a bit of wind noise. I think it adds to the video, but you don't want too much, obviously, or you just simply can't talk at higher speeds. I mean, that's generally the the case for a lot, especially when I was using like a wired Purple Panda lavalier mic. You just get into the habit of, if you're on a faster moving road, don't speak. Don't speak. No, I'm not gonna sing. I'm not gonna sing. Serious business, this is serious. I mean, I would recommend it. However, if you're looking for something to get a serious amount of like sound quality, engine noise wise, I mean, you're probably better off buying a separate, like a Zoom mic. Do you know, one of those like standalone like dictaphones, like the big ones? Simply due to the nature of engine sound is very sort of buzzy and loud. And I still might go down that road. I have a separate one. It's not very good at all. It's not going to get like, yeah, for just pure motovlog and the price point, because you can get like £50, connect straight to your DJI camera. If you've got the Action 5, you can connect to natively without the requirement of the receiver. If you want to connect two transmitters to the Action 4, you have to physically connect the receiver, which, I mean, that kind of annoyed me a little. I was hoping that, you know, the receiver would be able to like Bluetooth or something wirelessly connect, because what I didn't want was extra things plugged into the camera, plus with the receiver not being waterproof, it means you have to do like wiring shenanigans if you want to have it plugged in. So that's why I ended up using my phone as a sound recorder. You know, I also wonder whether it's the pro, because I just use a free like recording program from the Amazon Play Store. Not Amazon Play Store, no, the Google Play Store. So I might have to look and see whether there's one that has a little bit more you know, computing power inside it. But then I was looking for more of a raw sound without something highly edited, because I could always just put the noise cancelling on the second microphone, but then that would dull down the noise that I'm trying to achieve. So you can't really win. Ooh, where you going, crazy person? See, that's the problem with motovlogging. I mean, while yeah, the sort of barrier to entry isn't high in terms of, you have a bike, buy any kind of camera you want and a microphone plugged in, off you go. But so the more you do it, the more you're like, oh, I got this camera, oh, I want to shoot in 4K, I want to shoot in 8K, I want to have all these different kinds of sounds, or a drone. I do not want a drone. And the next thing you know, you just dropped 400 quid on a 360 camera that you don't really know how to use properly.